Kasongo, kama wewe ni mwanaume kamili, hapana ng'ang'ana na Uhuru Kenyatta, rais wetu mstaafu. Kama wewe uko na nguvu, unajisikia ni mwanaume, kuja hapa bana na Rigiji, mtoto wa Maumau.
At Kamwangi Shopping Center in Katende South constituency on Sunday, April 5th, 2026, Rigathi Gachagua stood before a crowd and delivered a message that was not a request. It was a warning, direct, personal, addressed to one man by name.
William Ruto.
Gachagua told President William Ruto to leave Uhuru Kenyatta alone. The fourth president had retired. He had gone home to his grandchildren, to his village, to peace.
Na Uhuru Kenyatta na nyinyi mpambane na hao kisiasa. Na nikwambia William Ruto, wachana na Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta ni rais wetu wa 4. Amestaafu, ameenda kupumzika na watoto wake na wajukuu. Uhuru Kenyatta hapana yuko kwa kinyang'anyiro. Mimi Rigiji ndio ninapambana na wewe kwa debe. Si ndio? Wewe Kasongo, kama wewe ni mwanaume kamili, hapana ng'ang'ana na Uhuru Kenyatta, rais wetu mstaafu. Kama wewe uko na nguvu, unajisikia ni mwanaume, kuja hapa bana na Rigiji, mtoto wa Maumau. Neguo.
Gachagua declared that Uhuru was not in the political fight and that anyone who wants a fight should come to him directly instead. Gachagua told the crowd that since reuniting with Uhuru Kenyatta, Ruto's camp had been crying. He said that when Rigiji and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta stands together, the mountain stands together.
Namna gani? How do you know? Let me tell you Kasongo, wewe hujui sisi. The fact tulikupatia kura unafikiria wewe unatujua. In fact you think you are one of us. You are not. You don't know us. You don't know us. I've been personal assistant to President Uhuru Kenyatta for many years. I have worked with President Uhuru Kenyatta for 20 years, working close. Hii jamaa ameingia katikati yetu, tumekosana mwaka 3. Sasa kati ya mwaka 3 na 20 ni gani mingi? So sasa na ni jamaa aliingia katikati yetu. Na Bishop, hii mambo ya Biblia sijui tutafanya nini. Unajua sisi wa Kristo, mtu akija na Biblia aseme ameokoka.
Solid as cement, impossible to separate. The reunion was not symbolic. To Gachagua, it was a fortress wall going up in real time. He accused Ruto of dispatching young leaders to insult a retired head of state. He called it cowardice dressed in political clothing. He said Uhuru Kenyatta deserved rest, not attacks. He said the man who sent those or others who in his fight has no business reaching for a man who had already stepped off the battlefield. Then Gachagua issued his direct challenge. He told Ruto that if he was truly strong, if he truly believed in himself as a man full of standing, then stop targeting a retired president. Come instead and face Rigiji, the son of Mau Mau, in open contest. Ahead of to do what with principles lack courage to do itself. 6 days earlier, on Wednesday, April 1st, 2026, Uhuru Kenyatta had stood at a burial of former Kirinyaga Senator Daniel Karamba and told the crowd he had came from his village in Ichwaweri simply to say goodbye to a friend. He said he did not expect to see so many leaders there. He saw Orengo, he said Kalonzo, he saw Gachagua, the man he called his brother from Wamunyoro, and he had expected him to be doing his politics elsewhere, but they were all there in Nyandarua. Uhuru told the people of Kirinyaga that whatever or whenever he spoke, his name ended up in newspapers with insults attached, and he had not defend anyone. He told them to work hard, to unite, and chose leaders of integrity over politicians with sweet thanks. He told
shida imekuwa katikati ya Wajaluo na Wakikuyu for many years. President Uhuru Kenyatta has addressed it in a very big way, that for the first time 1.3 million people at the behest of President Uhuru Kenyatta voted for Raila Odinga, which means ile differences yetu inaendelea kupungua. Na mimi niambia akina Junet, mnatukana Uhuru Kenyatta. Wewe Junet, kwanza ulipewa pesa ya agent, I was there, ukakuja ukanegotiate na Ruto, akakwambia ukule, msikuwe na agent, mkashindwa. Sasa mna blame Uhuru. Uhuru alimpatia nyinyi maneno yenu. Si walikula hiyo pesa? So the President Uhuru Kenyatta did a great job in bridging the differences that were there between us and the Luo community. And it is upon us there, because Uhuru is retired, to take it further. James Orengo, tunataka tukae na nyinyi. We are one people. Na sisi hatuna ungovi na mtu yeyote.
Them not to sell their votes. He said he was not looking for any seat. Whatever they decide, he would remain at Ichwaweri, and if they made the wrong choice, they would face the consequences alone. That quiet, measured speech from a retired president standing in a battleground led the fuse that Gachagua detonated 4 days later in Katundu. Uhuru had spoken with restraint. Gachagua answered with fire. One man stepped back from the arena, the other stepped forward and dared the presidency to cross the line. Two political forces now move on a coalition course, one carrying the instrument of state, the other carrying the fury of a displaced and a backing of a mountain founding father. A warrant had been issued from a shopping center in Kathundu. The ground has received it, and in Nyandarua, where the next confrontation awaits, every word spoken at Kamwangi on Sunday will echo under as much louder sky.